Hello, this Aokuba shrub grows nearby E Station. It's a very small place on the very west of Honshu Island. And today on April 22nd, you can see the end of flowering. Here in the west of Honshu, Aokuba already started to degrade male flowers. This is a male plant. Male plant because stamens only are present in these flowers. Female plants are growing nearby and they still have old fruits and young, newly developing fruits. You can easily see that they have kind of inferior ovary because the remains of perianths are on the top. And among flowers of the male plant, there's still some flowers with perianths, and you can note very weird color of Aokuba flowers. It's kind of dark purplish, sometimes almost black. Very unusual, and I don't really understand why that dark color helping Aokuba to be pollinated. But this is one of characters of the species. Actually, here Aokuba grows on the border of the forest, but very frequently it grows in a very deep shade. So Aokuba is among a few plants which can survive in extremely shady environment. So if you want something evergreen for deep shade, Aokuba is your choice. It's also very tough. I was amazed in University of Idaho. It's kind of north of United States, where temperatures in the winter time will go down sometimes to almost -20 centigrades. That Aokuba is growing, the evergreen Aokuba is growing outside. Actually close to the building. Closer to the building means that it's slightly warmer, but still growing without any cover. So Aokuba is a perfect choice even for this kind of, well, really temperate regions, not speaking about warm temperate. Aokuba has multiple, well, different uses, and one of them related with aucubin. Aucubin is an iridoid glycoside. Iridoid glycosides are present in many plants, and they are typically having bitter taste. And this aucubin at first was the reason to, well, discover thing called rings of death. Well, kind of dark term, but it only means that you put a candle on the leaf of Aokuba, then it will be kind of dark ring in the place where the flame will be close to the leaf. This is because glycosides, iridoid glycosides, will degrade and they will darken. Actually, that's also a reason why botanists don't like Aokuba, because when you try to collect them in herbarium, they will always darken, so almost no exceptions. They never ever kept green because of this aucubin. But aucubin is a very useful one because it will be helpful for people with lower acidity in the stomach. So it will increase acidity and sometimes help people to work with stomach diseases. So aucubin and also the very toughness, a big, well, adaptiveness of Aokuba, attractiveness, because interesting weird flowers and actually bright red fruits which are available almost like all around the year. You see, in April there's still some fruits and they will appear again in the summertime. So all of them make Aokuba the nice choice for ornamental plant. Another thing which is visible today in the end of April in Aokuba is a spring leaf fall. So new shoots are developed, just developed out of the buds, and that is a signal for old leaves to go down. So plant is dropping leaves in the springtime. Aokuba evergreens actually cultivated also as a house plant. So you can cultivate it, and again in the house it will be very undemanding. So house plants should have two different things. They should survive in the darkness because, well, inside the house it's always much darker than in the street, and also with a low humidity because our houses typically have lower humidity than outside. So both things are good for Aokuba. So Aokuba is perfect plant for many different purposes. Thank you very much.